Hallo meine lieben Freunde, willkommen zurück zu Fallen Legions Flames of Rebellion. Wir befinden uns immer noch in Lost City, wir sind immer noch nicht da raus, befinden uns aber jetzt im Thronsaal und dementsprechend würde ich sagen, läuten mal die Glocke. Ne, das war meine Lampe. Verdammt scheiße, mein Kabel kommt dagegen. Ah! Kann ich meinen Controller aussteckern? Nicht, dass der gleich wieder leer ist oder so? Hoffentlich nicht. Ist das nur Story? Ich konnte jetzt keine Charaktere auswählen. Ich glaube, das ist dann nur Story, oder? Was ist das eigentlich für eine geile Mucke im Hintergrund? What is that thing? How curious. These are semantic relays. And this, an epistemological shunt. What? Oh, can this really be? Well, do you know what it is, Antoinette? Is it something important? Would it help us get out of here? Oh, Laendur. Yes, I do. I know exactly what it is. The short version is that it is the end of our relationship, you arrogant, small-minded traitor. Alter, sind wirklich alle gegen mich am Ende? Das ist doch jetzt nicht wahr. Kaum hat sie die Brille ausgezogen, direkt im Rage-Mode. Natürlich. Erst verrät mich mein Bruder, alle anderen in meiner Legion sind gegen mich, jetzt ist die auch noch gegen... Ich bin einfach nur umgeben von Rädern. Das ist unfassbar. What is this? You dare call me a traitor after you encourage me to... Not to the malignant cancer they call Fenumia. To us. Us? He called it restoration and talked of bringing back the honor of Buren. But I saw it for what it was. Treason, capitulation, collaboration. Only the Knights of Tyr Eternal, my sworn brothers and sisters, preserve the true Brynwich heart. And that heart knows that there can be no quarter given to our destroyers. There is room for nothing in the true Brynwich soul for any aims besides brutal absolute vengeance. What are you going on about? We will see Fenumia burn. All of it. Burn can never rise again, so the empire that devoured it must fall. Antoinette, we are friends. Friends? How dare you use that word with me? I was a squire, a mere servant even. I only saw you as a means to an end. Why did you help me all this time? Help? Huh. Two of Fenumia's greatest generals fighting for the throne, tearing their empire to shreds in the process. No matter who won, they would rule over a ravaged nation, and they would be exhausted, easy to kill. What felt like help to you was only the noose drawing tight. I was meant to push you along a little further, whittle away a bit more at your sanity. Perhaps orchestrate another accident that would nearly kill you, or perhaps another treasonous subordinate. Also war es diejenige, die versucht hat, mich umzubringen mit diesem Anschlag und nicht mein Bruder. It was you? Along with Brian? But then we found this. This contraption will be destroyer of Fenumia. Finally, our people will get the vengeance they deserve. Are you insane, Antoinette? We are doing this for our people. We are fighting against the book. He would do this nation what he did to the Brian people again. Even if that book is trying to destroy this nation, it is of no concern of mine. My only goal is to destroy Fenumia, and it appears the book and Knights of Tyr Eternal are aligned on that one point. What great fortune to find myself here, in front of this machine. Laendur is one of the city's many secrets. You are right about the book. It is evil, entirely, not of this world, and in control of great power. Too great of power, in fact. The universe has a balance to it, and a creature from the void should not be able to draw so much of that place's power in our realm. But this machine keeps it anchored here. The void cannot pull the book home, but I can draw as much of the void as it likes. But then again, so can anyone else. Holy fuck! It's full of souls. It's been harvesting them, snatching them from their bodies as they die before they can travel to the void. For years. Stop this, Antoinette. Nothing honorable can come of evil like this. Perhaps. It seems clear now that just as we used you, the book used us. Yes, that book is pure evil, and I must destroy it, for Bryn and for the Knights of Tyr Eternal. Yes, together we can stop this tragedy. First I must test my newfound strength. On you. Running like a coward, are we? Come back, traitor. My servants will find you and bring you back to me. Somewhere in your heart is a spark of Bryn. Make your peace with what little of you remembers our ancestors before we find you. Holy crap, und es eskaliert komplett. Oh Gott, wir kommen jetzt zum Finale, Leute. Courtyard. Oh Gott. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Let's go. Oh Gott, ich habe ein bisschen Angst vor dem letzten Bossfight. Wir werden sehen. Wir werden sehen.
Though David was renowned for his personal skill and heroism, Bornish tales never fail to make the point that his true strength, the strength of any great king, comes from the people who serve him. Bodhi Hoff's conviction and heart, Bowendel's wisdom and insight, Bane's courage and love. All of these and more lifted David up to the heavens.
A friend in need. My liege, I brought the dogs from the southern dunes here to help. We have come too far to see our revolution collapse now. You have my gratitude, Prince Lusitania. I will not forget the courage of our friends in the south. You received the Marcello Spectacles. Okay, wir kämpfen auch noch gegen normale Gegner davor. Oh, ich dachte jetzt nur noch der Bosskampf. Damit habe ich ehrlich gesagt nicht gerechnet. Okay, die Biene ist schon mal weg. Verdammt! Okay. The ceremonial armor you commissioned has been lost or possibly lost en route. Okay, ich muss mich jetzt wirklich gut entscheiden. What the fuck? Okay, mit dem Bosskampf habe ich jetzt aber nicht gerechnet. Ist das nicht der, gegen den wir schon mal gekämpft haben? Kämpfen wir hier gegen mehrere Bosse? Das wäre übel. Doch geblockt! Okay, da hat er zweimal angegriffen, scheiße. Mann, ich blocke doch! Okay. Oh nein, jetzt geht er in seinen Rage-Mode, ne? Fuck. Okay, sein Rage-Mode war übel. Und er geht direkt wieder in den Rage-Mode. Fuck. Fuck, dieser letzte Schlag, der ist halt übel. Alter, der geht ja nur noch in den Rage-Mode. Ich setze jetzt meine Karte ein. Fuck, wieder viel zu früh. Mann, ich bin immer viel zu früh. Das kann doch nicht sein. Okay. Wieder zu früh. Geht in den nächsten Rage-Mode. Ich krieg das einfach nicht gebacken. Das zu timen. Oh ja, er ist down. Oh, finally. Ich krieg das einfach nicht gebacken. Das ist unfassbar. Oh, yes. Komm schon. Yes. Das war krass. Ich wollte gerade schon sagen, es geht bestimmt weiter. Das ist übel. Es kann sogar sein, dass jetzt so eine Art Boss-Rush kommt. Twilight Sin. Princess Domitianus, what brings you to the ancient city of Tyr? A raven from our friend Prince Lusitania said you might be here, and it is my favor to have the crown on your head instead of Octavia. I am on my way back to Castle Branskson, so meet with Gaston and the Council of Princes to ratify your claim for the throne. Would be Emperor if you want to make it back alive, use it. You received a young Sing. Okay. Die Musik ist aber gerade geil. Our legion is becoming unruly due to your actions. Soldiers are beginning to question their orders. Ja, weißt du, gerade im wichtigsten Kampf fällt nochmal die Moral. Danke für nichts. Wirklich. What stuff. Ach so, das war er. Oh Gott, das ist wirklich so eine Art Boss Rush. Alter, wie viel der mir zieht, das ist ja unfassbar. Ich kann schon sagen, der war doch eigentlich relativ easy zu blocken. Ich erinnere mich daran. Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder bei Winchester da hinten los? Die geht wieder nur auf den Sack. Ist wieder am Brennen oder so ein Scheiß. Ich hätte gern so ein zweimal Damage, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Der Winchester stirbt halt wieder gleich. Okay. Okay. Na, vielleicht lasse ich Winchester sogar sterben. Ja, war mir jetzt gerade aber egal, weil Winchester kriegt gerade nur auf den Sack, weil die wieder irgendwie in eine Feuerfalle getappt ist oder so. Greif an. Der ist halt wirklich easy zu blocken. Der geht halt vollkommen klar, der Boss. Als ob jetzt noch ein fucking Boss-Rush am Ende kommt, ey. Leck mich am Arsch. Okay. Greif an. Müsste der down gehen? Jawohl. Perfekt. Alter, alles perfekt Block, ey. Der ist super easy, der Boss. Muss halt immer nur ein bisschen abwarten, bis er wieder seine Attacken macht. Ich habe halt nur Angst, bei irgendeinem Boss zu sterben und dann wieder alles von vorne machen zu müssen. Da habe ich am meisten Angst vor. Komm, jetzt kriegen wir den aber down. Ah, shit. Egal, down. Down ist down. Okay, es waren nur 2 Bosse. Gott sei Dank. You received a new tribute, Sulfakir. Extra damage against armored enemies. Na gut, das ist leider nicht in meinem Team. Oh, da muss ich aber jetzt erstmal saven, ey. Okay, es geht immer noch weiter, das Spiel. Holy crap. Okay, es ist wahrscheinlich nur Story. Gott sei Dank. Fragmented Souls, the Kenian Citadel. You? Wait, where is your brother? Your squire? Did they finally see you for the traitor you are and abandon you? Or did you kill them when they outlived their unusefulness? Bryn is dead. Whatever sent us, you killed him. Additionally, he was scheming to, shall we say, encourage my death and take my throne. Antoinette is a traitor and a villain. She sought to use me to destroy this nation and all its people. I fear she may have succeeded. Huh. We may despise one another, but this is no laughing matter. You misunderstand. It appears we both lost people we cared for today. As she told me of Maurice's betrayal and subsequent death, I felt a twinge of sympathy. Bryn's death still haunted me. Yes, but at least it had now been at my hand. Then Antoinette, damn her, was telling the truth. I knew that thing was evil from the very start. To think that thing was Morton, who would have possibility believe that the destroyer of Tyr not only yet existed, but did so in the form of a book. Well, it is quite a wheel, and very soon it is going to shallow us all. I tried to stop it, but the creature cannot be hurt. I think perhaps that infernal machine is the key. No, it was merely a distraction for my father. It means nothing. How do you know? The Grimoire said as much. Oh, the deceptive book was lying. Ach so, oh, yes. Antoinette explained that the machine functioned as an anchor, these things you and I can summon. Exemplars. Yes, if you say so. The power of the Grimoire pulls us deeper into the void, or pulls it deeper into us. It's unclear according to Antoinette. But these pages I took have given me the ability, and even though you have parted ways with the book, I suspect that it has kept you deep in the void for so long that you can still reach in and draw out exemplars. Yes, I still can. It appears I can summon them without conscious thought. But if the Grimoire is actually Morton, then it must also be a creature of that other realm, and it cannot remain here without great exertion, which is the purpose of the machine. It holds the Grimoire here, halfway between the void and the world. This is how it can draw such power. If that anchor were cut, it would be set adrift, to float up into our world, or back to whence it came. Either its power would dwindle, or it would disappear. Then we must destroy the machine. I would agree, but I mentioned Antoinette had betrayed me, yet I neglected to mention that she has fused herself with the machine, and is drawing power from it. Tremendous amounts of power. I fought her once, and I don't believe I would survive another encounter, though I'm sure she would. I suspected you were a weakling, as well as a traitor and a coward. Now I know, if I must do everything, I will. You are in no position to lecture me. Our nation would not be on the brink of destruction had you not allied yourself with the destroyer of Tyr. Stop! Yes, perhaps I have done wrong, but that monster's plan was far larger than either of us. We were both pawns in its sick game. We clearly have unfinished business, you and I. There will be time to resolve it with blood, but now is not that time. If the machine is not destroyed, if the Grimoire is not stopped, then all that we argue over now will be nothing but ash. That does not change the fact that much as it shames me, I cannot destroy Antoinette and the machine. Neither, I suspect, can you. I think I may know how you can defeat her, or at least weaken her. I warn you though, it will not be pleasant. If you had to do the same, would you hesitate if it means destroying the Grimoire? Not for a moment. Then you know my answer. The Grimoire consumes souls by drawing them out of their bodies. I have felt it happen. The machine is brimming with souls it has harvested, like a full goblet. As Antoinette drinks from that goblet, she gains the power you've seen. I believe I can show you now to snatch the goblet from her lips, bring it to yours, and drain it. You are suggesting I devour souls? Human souls? Setting aside the horror of the very idea, can you know this will work? Soul mensers sent years before they even touched a soul, and they would never dream of ingesting one. And even if this is a mad plan of your beer's fruit and I manage to rid of us of this anchor, how will you destroy the Grimoire? This will be weaken the beast at best. How does one kill a book? Could we choke it with the souls I have drained? I doubt it. I could choke it. The creature loves its souls, and once it begins to feed, it can't. By Cassandra, could that be it? By all means, enlighten me. I cannot choke the Grimoire with a fate of souls, but I believe I will need only one to make it gag. I will teach you how to weaken Antoinette and her machine, but I will need something from you in return. And what, pray tell, might that be? A small piece of your soul. David's blood. You said I knew your answer. And you do. The deal is struck. I doubt anyone is ever ready for this sort of undertaking, but I am as ready as I can hope to be. Keep this with you. Its power is weak, but it will allow us to communicate. I will signal you when I have destroyed the machine. Once I do destroy the Grimoire and end this nightmare. I will, or I will perish in the attempt. A sentiment I share, but do not think I have forgotten your transgressions. Once we have defeated these foes, we will resolve our own quarrel. On that you have my unqualified agreement. Good luck, Octavia. If at all possible, I would prefer to make my soul whole again once this is finished. I very much doubt that either of us will emerge from this crucible with our souls intact. Oh Gott, Leute, es geht wirklich ins Finale. David's Path. Ist das schon das Finale? Ich weiß es nicht. Da ich es nicht weiß, will ich sogar beschließen, ich beende den Part hier. Ich weiß, ich will das Ende auch sehen, aber... Oh Gott, Leute. Wir werden das Ende im nächsten Part sehen, denke ich mal. Auf jeden Fall. Hoffe ich doch. Und ich würde sagen, wenn es euch gefallen hat und ihr das Ende unbedingt sehen wollt, schaut den nächsten Part wieder rein. Würde mich auf jeden Fall sehr freuen. Und ich sage bis dahin. Tschüss.